So I visited a guitar shop today. I won't say which one it is, but I live in Cambridge, so I'll let you work it out. And I heard something that didn't surprise me, but I experienced it properly for the first time. So I went into said guitar shop and I asked if I could try out a Fender Stratocaster. I was hoping to try out the Player Plus, but they didn't have one. So I tried the Player series. And the one that I was given was a yellowish colour. I don't know what finish it is. I tried it out and I plugged it through a Fender Mustang amp. And this Player Strat, I really enjoyed playing with it. I didn't play with it. It didn't have a tremolo arm on it, so I just plugged it in my usual way and played away. And really enjoyed it. And it made me think about, if I ever did get a Fender, would I get a Player Series? It's certainly very accessible, price-wise, around about 750 quid. So I thought, great, it's lovely, but, I go by the name of Blue Tone, don't I? So ideally, I want a blue guitar. So I put the yellow one down and found a blue one, the Opal Spark. Oh, yes, lovely. Exactly the same guitar, just different colour. So I picked it up. Literally within seconds, I plugged it in, within seconds decided I didn't like it. There was a marked difference between the first one's playability and the second one's playability. And so I thought, well, okay, my time was up with the parking, so I needed to get rid of that and get out. So I put the guitar back on the stand and thanked the guys. And I was talking to the guys behind the counter, and I said, and they said, well, how did you get on? I said, well, I love the yellow one, but it isn't the blue one, is it? And I want the blue one if I was ever to get one. And one guy said, well, what did you think of the blue one? I said, well, I didn't find it, I didn't like it. In seconds, I knew I didn't like it. And it just needs a really good setup. He said, what did you think of the yellow one? I said, absolutely loved it. Really playable, brilliant. And he said to me, he said, well, oh, that's good then. I said, why? Why should it be so different? He said, well, this is a problem with Fender and some of the other legacy brands, like Gibson and so forth, is that when they send out their guitars, that they always need a setup. They're not ready out of the box. And of course, then what he said, well, that yellow one, I set that up because someone wanted to buy it and then they changed their mind. So the yellow one was set up, but the blue one wasn't. So there's kind of two things there that really annoy me, right? Not, I was just trying the guitars out. I wasn't going to buy one. But if I'd had 750 quid in my pocket that was burning, that I wanted to spend, and I had my heart set on a Strat, had I picked up a blue one and that had been set up, then they could have got a sale straight away. Although it wouldn't happen today, but had I got that money. So there's two things going wrong here. One is, why is Fender sending out guitars where the setup is awful? I mean, it wasn't unplayable, but I just felt wrong. The tuning stability was wrong. The action was wrong. The intonation felt off. Didn't like it. Within seconds, I put it back. So Fender sends out these guitars. And the guitar shops know that Fender send out these guitars and they're not set up. But they put them on the rack anyway. So if you've got someone with the money who wants to buy their product and they pick up a guitar and it's not set up, then they're not going to buy it. I don't understand it. Why is it that guitar shops like the one I went to, why are they waiting for the customer to come back and say, oh, could you set it up for me? The shop in question, they do a free setup of every guitar. Well, they should bloody do a setup of every guitar because you can't trust them straight out of the factory, it would appear. So yes, the yellow one was specially set up because they thought they were going to sell it. Well, surely they'd sell more guitars if they set them up when they got them out of the box. I don't really get it, but I thought I'd just rant and let you know. So what I'd like to see, I'm sure many others do as well, is Fender. If you want, obviously you want more sales, why don't you increase the quality of your setups of your guitars when you send them out? It might save you some money to just bang them out, but get them set up properly. And then guitar shops, for those of you that don't do this, every guitar, get it set up so that when you pick up a guitar as a guitarist, you can bond with it straight away rather than going, oh yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine with the setup. So then you've got to commit to buy it, and then maybe you're disappointed. I've picked up guitars that have been perfectly set up and I've gone, I don't like this, I just don't bond with it. So then you lose the emotional sale, don't you? So why don't you guitar shops like the one in Cambridge actually get out there and get their guitars in and set them up before they go on the stand, so when people can come in who just want to buy a guitar can then just go, brilliant, I love that, I'm going to take it. Sorry, rant over. But anyway, I did record a bit of footage from the Strat I played, which I really liked, and I'll include it at the end of this video as well. So if you want to see that, keep watching. Bye for now.